Hey, hello everyone, Dreamin64 here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. And I accidentally bumped the camera. Oops. Oh no! There we go. Fixed it. Accidentally bumped the camera, which caused this just to go all over the place. Let's try that again. Hey, hello everyone, Dreamin64 here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke. Honestly, I know in the last one I did say we were going to try to catch Corsola, but I looked at this how the encounters are for that, and I just said no. We're not going to catch Corsola, and we're going to go as far as we can with what little Pokemon we have. So let's hope that this isn't going to be like a 5-minute video. So let's just head along. I believe we got to go in here, talk to Professor Kikui. Right. Oh, right. So I realized my stupidity of oh, I was not even reading that dialogue. Oops. But I realized my stupidity of not level grinding outside of recording, which I don't think I've set this as a rule throughout like the entire playthrough, but for myself, I had set a rule where I wouldn't level grind at all outside of recording in case I accidentally got a Pokemon killed. Yeah, it's long enough since then. Okay, since I got a Pokemon killed, so yeah, we're fine. But I just wanted to make sure that they didn't die off screen because of my stupidity. But yeah, we're gonna go as far as we can and hope that this video doesn't come to a halt. And let's cross our fingers and hope we get lucky. I just realized that we have Krampus in the front of the party. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to move Whitney into the first slot. Wait, oh my god, it has been a while. Huh. I do not remember Hal's voice. I did just look back at the previous video, but I had skipped to the end to see what I was doing last. I think I know what it was. I'll start my search from the bridge here. Why don't you go start around the edge of the garden? I'm going to try to remember voices. It's been a bit. I've been just uploading Deltarune because I just had a stock of Deltarune videos ready and prepared. I forgot to move Krampus. Oops. Here, have a present. Please don't kill. Oh my goodness, thank you for not absolutely destroying me. I don't want to lose to a Ladybug. Ledian. Please, Krampus. Just hurt it. Don't, whatever you do not heal it. Watch it do exactly as I told it not to do. Yep. No! Okay, now we need to run. We need to run. Oh boy. Krampus is not fit for 2 of these. No! Oh, thank goodness one of them's using safeguard. But no! Krampus! We need to get out of here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. I forgot to buy healing items. Oh boy. That was scary. That was actually very scary. Excuse me? What? Delibird can learn Confide? Okay. I was not expecting And hold up! Yeah, no, we're teaching you a move other than present. It's always good to look at the moves that you can learn. Oh my goodness. Let's give you Fight TMZ. Let's give you Normalium Z. Let's give you Watrium Z. I realized how many water types I have. Sorry for the burp. I had breakfast literally not that long ago. As I said, I should probably move Krampus out of the first slot. Speech. Let's see. Recover, Psywave, Swift, and Bubble Beam. How about we swap that Psywave with a Psychic? Psychic is stronger than Psywave, if I remember correctly. Ooh, there we are. Psywave. Swap it with Psychic, because I believe Psychic is stronger than Psywave. Slowpoke can learn Grass Knot? I'm learning things today. Wait. You know what? No, that kind of makes sense. That Tentacle can learn Infestation. I'm learning things about these Pokemon that I didn't know before. Oh, but none of them can learn False Swipe. Oh, that's cool. Not perfect. Okay, so we're good for now, I believe. As long as we don't encounter a trainer, we should be perfectly fine. We just have to meet up with Kikui, which we literally almost passed by. There we go. I realized the camera was sliding off to the side. Oh, Professor Kikui! Hey there! What's going... I'm trying to think of Kikui's voice. Am I doing the right one? What's going on with you two? Your eyes are shining extra bright today. Did something big happen? Only something amazing! Professor, you gotta hear this. The Ultra Wormhole opened up, like, right in front of us, and there really are Ultra Beasts, and... What? Ha! Spoke way too fast for my own good. In there. You really gotta tell Professor Burnett, too. Whoa! You gotta see an Ultra Wormhole and an Ultra Beast? That is amazing. Oh yeah! Sounds like an even better reason to train hard, yeah? On your island challenge? I think I'm doing Kikui's voice wrong. I think I am doing his voice wrong. It feels wrong. I'll finish this video up and continue. I'll check back in the previous video. I might be doing it wrong after this recording. Maybe someday we'll be able to go through the Ultra Wormhole. Alright, your next trial is up on Mount I can read, I can English. I think I kept pronouncing this one wrong all the time. I kept mixing the K and the L. Hokulani? Mount Hokulani? I think that's how it's pronounced. Alright, your next trial is up on Mount Hokulani. You can catch the bus up there. Just head up to the bus stop on Route 10. Yeah? You guys can go ahead without me, Professor. I got a hot day with the Malasada shop. Visiting every last one of them is my own personal island challenge, yeah? Roger that, good buddy. I'll be waiting at the bus stop, Nuz, whenever you're ready to go. That's the voice. It took me a few seconds to remember his voice. Hey Nuz, did you know? I have two options here. One is a funny option. I'm choosing the funny option. Of course. I haven't even finished the question yet. The face he makes. There's an observatory up on Mount I did it again. I'm not about said Hulanakili. On Mount Hokulani. And you know what it is they do at the observatory, right? I hope you do, because I sure as heck don't. Now, I'm out. I'm out of potions. I really need to go to the store. Okay, first off, what's this? I saw it. It's a Rage candy bar? Really? Okay. Since we're here, let's get some healing items. I really need some healing items. 20 will suffice. I just tried to use the D-pad. I've been playing too much of X, Y, and Whereas. If you're wondering why I haven't been uploading, well, not uploading, but recording Sun, Nuzlocke, and Fantasy Life, it's because I've been working hard on the decks for X, Y, and Whereas. I had completed them before, but past me said, hey, let's just send up the whole entire Pokedex up to Sword and Shield, back before Legends Arceus, BDSP, and Scarlet and Violet came out. Before all that, it was still doing Sword and Shield time, and oh boy, was that a mistake. Now I have to redo the whole entire Pokedex for those. And since the GTS is gone, I can't receive Hoopa, Volcanion, Deoncy, and Jirachi. All of which are probably illegal. But that's probably because they're all hacked in. Anywho, let's continue the story, shall we? Nuz, would you mind if I asked you something? Is it about Nebby? Yes, I wanted to take Nebby to visit Willa Ruins, but they are located deep in a large desert. I don't want to ask that much of you. Right now I'm planning to visit, Melee. Is it pronounced Melee? Or is it Molly? Is it Molly or Melee? Melee. It's probably pronounced Melee for all I know. But let's continue. Melee Library. There's a book that I want to look for there. Maybe you'd even be willing to help me. I know that Melee Library is here within the city of Melee somewhere. Even if I should be able to find it, I can do this. My arm is starting to hurt. Also, if you're wondering, I have a new placemat. I forgot to put Arceus and Eevee on the corner. That's what it's been missing. Oh well. Professor! I had to think for a second of what Rotom's voice was again. Why, hello there, Rotom. Are you feeling nice and comfy there in that Pokedex of yours? Never better. Oh, well, hello there. Good to meet you. I'm Oak, Samson Oak. I am a Pokemon researcher, and I've been looking into the regional variants found around here. And you must be, Nuz. Huh? Young Kukui mentioned you to me. Rotom, you be sure to help this fine young boy on his trip around the islands, alright? Who do you think you're talking to? Of course I'm doing that. And you, Nuz. I'll be trusting you to keep Rotom safe as well. The young fellow from Kalos who helped invent that Pokedex put a lot of work into it. So yeah, basically this is confirmation that Clement, I believe, helped work on the Rotom Dex. So after I'm working on a timeline. A Pokemon timeline. It's not being written down yet, but inevitably when I get like a computer and I'm able to do streaming, I want to go over like every Pokemon game's dialogue and figure out like where they sit, where the timeline sits. Like, inevitably, I want to do a timeline video where I make in my opinion, my official timeline of the Pokemon franchise. In my opinion, on what it looks like to me. It might be incorrect, I don't know. I might miss some things here and there. But I know there are some things that are correct, and some things that are controversial, like where Legends Arceus is. And I will stick to my guns and say that Legends Arceus is way before the 1,000-year war. The war that happened 3,000 years ago. Not 1,000-year war, that's a different thing. And that's also a different franchise. Entirely. But the war that happened 3,000 years ago, Legends Arceus takes place well before that. I'll explain that in a future video after I make the timeline. when that timeline video gets made, where I say the timeline and its order, and then the following videos after will be the explanation for why certain parts are in certain places. It will be a long series, because whenever a new game comes out, I have to add on to the timeline. Just going to say the most recent part of the timeline, the most recent addition, is Scarlet and Violet. Yes, I know, it's basically in how it is in Generation 9. But what I mean is, like, it is the furthest point in the timeline so far. Aside for, like, the far future of what we can guesstimate. Scarlet and Violet is the most current events in the main Pokemon timeline. Galar, the events of Galar, happening a few years prior to the events of Scarlet and Violet. I will go into an explanation in that in a future video. I want to save, like, all that for explanation. For all I know, well, actually, I don't think Loxton has done a timeline video. If he has, then I'll have to check on that. I'll have to watch his timeline video. It's probably out of date, since probably some videos, probably some games have came out since then. Also, yes, I know that, like, a lot of people, from what I've seen, has said that Arceus takes place after. But there's evidence that says against that. One, in the war that happened 3,000 years ago, people in Pokemon work together. You don't see that in history, now do you? People are scared of Pokemon. The only people that are using Pokemon to help them are the ones that are, wielders. The ones that are trained to do so. The ones that are learning about said Pokemon. And yes, there are evidence of people that lived before the people of history. We see that with the Celestica people. I'm going into lore that I will explain in a official, in a future video that I want to do. I'm doing this way too early. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. But let's continue. I love how this all spun off of this game confirming that the Rotom Dex was made by Clement. And because of the production of the Rotom Dex, the Rotom phones were made, and so on and so forth, and Rotoms were used in multiple different devices. Basically, each generation is now more chronologically connected. Like a few years' time. Huh. I'll take that into consideration. Let's continue the game, shall we? And as much love and care as any parent. I'll be in Melee Library if you ever need me. Feel free to stop by and chat anytime. If you're having trouble finding the library, just follow the Black Brick Road. Meaning the patterns on these paths, of course. Black circle, black triangle, black square. Follow that pattern and it'll get you there. That rhymed. This game was my first, it was actually my first 3D game. funnily enough. The first 3DS game I played. It was Sun, Alpha Sapphire, X is how I played them. I basically played those games backwards of generations. I should have played it in the order of X or as Sun, but oh well. This was also before the Ultra games came out. Nuz, I'm sorry, I ended up getting lost yet again. I wandered around completely lost until I ducked into an apparel shop. And then I saw this outfit, and they said it was the last one they had in stock, so I bought it. Even though I don't think I'll ever have the guts to wear an outfit like it. Feel you there, girl. I feel you there. But the woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library, so I guess you could say it was all for the best. Though the library was actually right past the apparel store, so if I just kept going. I love that face she makes. The dots for eyes is my favorite face she makes. It's the, huh? What? It is like a flurry of emotions just hits her. Nuz, it's been a while, friend. Looks like our island challenge is coming along favorably. That must be pleasing to the Tapu. So, Nuz, who might this be? Oh, hello. My name is Lily. My apologies if Muzdale spooked you just now. Doesn't seem like you're a trial goer. What are you up to? Oh, I'm actually, studying the Tapu's ruins for various reasons of my own. Well, that's some fine initiative. I'd be happy to show you the way whenever you'd like to go. My Mudsdale here is as sturdy as all get out. She can easily carry you too. Thank you for the offer. I love the music of this game. Then again, I love the music of any game I've played. Currently I'm playing Over Oasis on my own free time. It caught my eye a while back. I saw it in GameStop, and I decided to buy it. It's a very fun game. Very time-consuming, but a fun game. Like, I'll play it for hours and completely forget that a day has gone by. And then again, I'll also be watching YouTube while playing it, so... I still got Age of Calamity to beat. I've got Age of Calamity and Thousand Year Door to beat. I wonder which one... Then again, I did just barely start Age of Calamity. My throat is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna get a quick drink. I'll be right back. I am back. If the pause hadn't been there, it would have been a bit weird hearing the bottle open and close, but good thing I paused it, so you guys didn't have to hear that. But yeah, doing voices really just scratches back of my throat. Hair's tickling my face. Well, let's continue. Shall we check out Melee Library first, though, since we're here? And we shall, Lily, we shall. The book that I'm looking for is a very old one. It's a book that contains old myths and legends that Professor Burnett told me about. Those tales seem to suggest that Alola's legendary Pokemon came from another world. Indeed it did. I have this song in the playlist, and so anytime I hear it, I just want to bob my head. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it out of the library. Scratchy throat. Is this what you're looking for, princess? Give it a read. Of course. Alright, let's continue. I had a cough, so that's why I paused. I didn't want to blow your guys' eardrums out. Well, it's titled The Light of Lola. I'll just, read it aloud, shall we? The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where had been none. A single beast appeared from in it. It was called the beast that devours the sun. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that shone so like the sun. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end the beast had won. Then did the beast that devours the sun shine its light on the line of kings. Then did the beast that had won bring nature's gifts to bless all things. Beast of the sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile air in Alola born, that island guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Solgaleo with song of flute. Two tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, even after mute. Mysterious, isn't it? Isn't it great? My dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes, it is, but when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, it belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I have to... okay, hello, brain. You can read today, can't you? I had to have all my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokemon. I can tell you a lot of other old stories about Alola, too. You interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I would be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Alola. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you, Nuz? Good luck with it. I'll need that. Luck indeed. Breathe. I read that Alolans I read Alola instead of Ula Ula. I read that Ula Ula Island's electric type trial can only be reached by the bus on Route 10. Right. Electric type. You know? The one weakness of all but one of my Pokemon? Ah! Oh, that's gonna suck. Butchie's the only one that can't be hit by electric type moves. Because it's a ground type. Every other one of them are either flying or water. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, the electric trial is going to be the end of this run. Oh my goodness. I would be surprised if we survived. Oh my god, I would be so surprised if we survived. That would be the biggest, most absolute shocker if we survived the electric trial alive. Let's hope to Arceus that we survive with more than one Pokemon. I am not very well. I forgot that Whitney's a normal type. Doesn't it have thick fat? Electric type moves do damage. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Well, we're gonna survive with a little over 2, maybe, hopefully. It's wishful thinking. Not if we even get there. I just realized we gotta fight Team Skull. But yeah, my throat's getting all scratchy, so I might end this one right after this little bit of lore. It hurts. It really hurts knowing that we're just going to lose. We've come so far and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Ah, if only Hal didn't absolutely wipe most of our team. We would be smooth sailing if Hal didn't wipe our team. That's what I get for being too overconfident in the beginning of this playthrough. That's what I get for being too overconfident. I knew after I said that it was gonna bite me in the butt. And guess what? It did. Now I'm gonna go up against the electric trial with water types. Water and flying types. We're not going to make it out of this one unscathed, boys and girls. We are not making it out alive. And if we do, it's by the skin of our teeth. Oh. I thought there was going to be more dialogue. There wasn't. Anywho. I'm going to exit the building. And, I'm going to stand on the square. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I'm going to let my throat rest a little bit. It's all scratchy from doing the voices. And it needs to heal a little bit before I continue recording. So, this was actually a shorter Sun video. But, as always, have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And, turns out this isn't the end of the series. We got a hurdle to face. And we're gonna face it head on. But yeah. Bye!